I hope I am audible. Hope all of you are doing well. We are getting live on Facebook as well. Doing well. Yeah. So we are live on Facebook also. In case anyone wants to ask any question on Facebook, please do ask. Thanks, Vasanti. Thanks for joining in. So this is part two of our today's live stream. If you have joined in the evening, we already conducted one live stream today. Akruti, yeah. Yes, Akruti. We will be starting our regular videos soon. I understand where this question is coming from. Uh, Wait for some time and you will get some animated videos as well. Okay. So today we are going to learn all about direct and indirect speech. This is part two of our today's live stream. Okay. So I will not be covering what we have already covered, but just a brief overview on what we have covered in today's live stream at which we conducted at 6 p.m. Okay, at 6 p.m. we already had one live stream. So those who have missed that, please go and check it out after this live stream. Okay, now you can see two examples here. One is the direct speech and another is indirect speech. So this we have already covered how exactly we convert a direct speech to indirect speech. So guidelines, there are general guidelines that we should follow to make this session a fruitful session. Okay. First of all, please be active throughout the session. Whether you know the answer or you don't know the answer, don't worry. Just give the answers. Okay. If you will give the answers, I assure you that you will remember that topic for a longer duration and you will be helping the community as well. So request you to please be active throughout the session. Stick around till the end of this live stream because we are going to learn important concepts around how to convert a sentence when it is in imperative form from direct to indirect and exclamatory sentences as well as WH question. So we have not covered exclamatory sentences exclusively in any video. Till imperative we have covered from the last to last live stream. In last live stream at 6 p.m. we have covered till yes no form of questions, kind of a revision you can say. So I will just let you know where exactly we are right now. And third is don't spam and request others not to spam. Comment your name in case you are giving any answer. Comment your name and then give the answer. Okay. So in that way, whenever I am pronouncing your name or giving or taking your name, it is coming correctly on the stream. Okay. With this, let's roll on the curtains. So this is day 40 and this is an ultimate master class on direct indirect speech. As I said, we had a live session today at 6 p.m. For that, you can see our previous live stream where we have covered this. But at some point, because it was going up, already 1 hour was completed. So we thought of having another live session in the night also. So till now, what we have covered, I will quickly revise. So we have understood what is a direct speech. Direct speech means we write the exact words spoken by the speaker. We use a quotation mark. We use a quotation mark. Then uh, the sentence structure is generally like this: subject plus said to plus object, and in the quotation mark, exact words. For example, Ram said to Shah, "I am tired." Here, reporting verb is said to, and reported speech is "I am tired." Indirect speech means we tell the meaning of what someone has said. We don't use quotation mark here. Remember this. Okay. For example, subject plus told plus object plus that plus subject plus changed verb. Ram told Shyam that he was tired. Okay. Ram told Shyam that he was tired. Then we saw both of them together, how it looks like. subject plus said to plus object, exact words. Then in indirect, subject plus told plus object plus that plus subject plus changed verb. For example, Ram told Shyam that he was tired. You can see how many things have changed here. Said to became told, quotation marks have been gone, that has been added, tense has changed, I is also changed to he. So all these changes we need to know how to do it. So what is the formula for that? Steps to convert a direct speech to indirect speech. First, we need to understand how to change a reporting verb. Then we need to understand how to change a pronoun, which is in the reported speech. Then we need to understand how to change the tense. Then we need to understand time and place word changes. Then we always need to remember that we need to remove quotation marks, and if it is in question form, question mark also we need to remove, commas also we need to remove, all those things we need to remove. Adding conjunction, for example, in assertive we use that, in yes no type of question we use if or whether. So those conjunction we need to know when to use, where to use, and also some special words we need to use, like when exclaimed is there, exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow, all those. In the exclamatory sentence we use a verb very. So all those we will be learning in the exclamatory, how to convert a sentence when it comes to exclamatory sentence. Now, what are the tense change that we need to know? Simple present will be converted to simple past. Present continuous will be converted to past continuous. Present perfect will be converted to past perfect. Present perfect continuous will be converted to past perfect continuous. Simple past will be converted to past perfect. Past continuous will be converted to past perfect continuous. And for past perfect continuous, there won't be any change. Now let me just pause here and ask you, simple past will be converted, let me ask, present continuous will be converted to what? I won't take much time here because these already we have covered, but just a revision. Present continuous will be converted to what? Can you make a poll on what? Can you Agaudi from Ghana. Okay. Thanks for joining in. Present continuous. Very good, Asha. Others, please be active and give your answers actively in the live stream. Rekha gave the answer. Vasanti gave the answer. Very good. Very good. I won't be spending much time because this we have already covered. Then coming to other changes. Modal verb changes. How do we changes? Will be converted to would, shall to would, can to could, may to might, must to had. Then coming to pronoun changes, first person will change as per subject, second person will change as per object, and third person will not change. So we have to remember the formula son, S-O-N, son. Okay, remember this. Then coming to time changes, how time changes work. If you see words like this in direct speech, you need to convert in this way. Now to then, today to that day, tomorrow to the next day, yesterday to the previous day, tonight to that night, ago to before, last night to the previous night, and next night to the following night. Coming to place changes, if some words are like the here will convert to there, this to that, these to those, come to go, and bring to take. Okay, these are some common changes that you need to remember. Now coming to reporting verb changes, those will change as per the sentences. So we learned assertive and we also learned interrogative in yes no form. Okay, so for assertive, for example, reporting verb changes are something like this. Said becomes said that when no object is there. Said to becomes told when object is present. Says becomes says that when present reporting verb is says, then says that when says to is there, then tells will come. Okay, reporting verb plus object. For example, Mohan said, I like this movie. So how many steps are there? Removing quotation mark, adding that, reporting verb, there is no change, or we can say said becomes said that, like that. Tense like becomes like, pronoun I becomes he, time this to that, and final answer is Mohan said that he liked that movie. Now we have covered assertive sentences and interrogative in yes no form. So I am not covering them. You can watch them in our previous live stream. I will now directly go towards yes no WH form of interrogative question. Okay, so that our time is utilized properly. So till here we have already covered. I hope you got those who joined just now for this live stream, we have completed previous live stream at 6 p.m. 6 to 7. You can go and check that video. It is very helpful. You will get some good understanding on till interrogative. Now coming to interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence which are in WH form. How those change? In case of reporting verb changes, what happens? Same is there. Ask, said become asked plus WH word. Said to becomes asked. Says become ask with s plus WH word. Says to also become asked. Okay, remember this. Now, let me ask you again. Said to becomes what in case of reporting verb changes? Said to. Thanks, Sujit, for joining in. Said to becomes what in case of reporting verb changes? Can you tell me? In case you are finding this live stream helpful, please hit the like button and share it with your friends also so they can also join and learn. Aisha gave the answer. Pragyan Kumar gave the answer. Vasanti gave the answer. Others, please be active throughout the session. If you are active, then only this session will be helpful. Harish gave the answer. Pragyan gave the answer. Okay, thank you. Drum rolls for all of you who gave the correct answer. And this virtual gift from my end. Okay. Now let's look into the example. Simple present becomes simple past. For example, he said to me, "Where do you live?" So what are the steps here? First step, reporting verb change. Said to becomes asked. Pronoun change. What is the pronoun change here? You. You becomes I. Why? Because second person change as per object. Object is me. So you becomes I. Then tense change. Live becomes lived because simple present becomes simple past. Time or place word. Is there any time or place word? No. So no change. Removing quotation mark and question mark. That is common. And WH word is retained. Okay. One more thing you need to add here is whenever reporting verb is there, whenever helping verb is there, that will be removed. That will come after the after subject. Okay. So here because do is there, it will be totally removed. But for other sentences, I will give you explanation. So the answer, can you? I already showed you, but I just accidentally showed you. But can you all try and give the answer? He said to me, "Where do you live?" Request you not to spam. This is an educational channel. I said at the start, if you are giving any answer, you can give at one time. That will be more than helpful. Can you all try and give the answer? Very good. Harish give the answer. Others, please, can you all try and give the answer? If you are finding this live stream helpful, please hit the like button and also share it with your friends also. Okay. Okay. I got one answer. Others, please give the answers quickly. Can you all try and give them? Ayush Kumar. Okay. Where I live. Very good. Aisha gave the answer. Pragyan give the answer. Now, here one thing we need to remember whenever you are giving answer, don't add question mark or quotation mark. This is the common mistake that we do. So whenever you are giving the answer, at the end full stop should come. Okay. This is the common mistake that we do that you don't have to do. He asked me where I lived. Here full stop will come and not question mark. Okay. Drum rolls for all of you who gave the answer and this virtual gift from my end. Now let's move on with the second sentence. Present continuous gets converted to past continuous. She said to him, "Where are you? Why are you watching here? Why are you waiting here?" She said to him, "Why are you waiting here?" Reporting verb change from said to asked. Pronoun you to he. Tense change are waiting to was waiting. Time or place for here to there. Removing quotation mark and question mark. Retaining the WH word. And now is the final answer. Can you all try and give the final answer? All the hints are there on your screen. Can you all try and give the answer? Hi Ayush, thanks for joining. All the hints are there on your screen. Now is your turn to give the answer. Why? I was waiting there. Why? He was waiting there. Again, whenever you are giving the answer, remember this is okay, but in the examination, you have to use the proper ending point. So, in this case, ending point, what is the ending punctuation mark that you need to add? Remember that. You need to add what you need to add at the end, full stop or period, whatever you say. She asked him why he was waiting here. Here will not come, here will be converted to there. Praveen, very good. I think all of you tried. That is very good thing, and most of you almost gave the correct answer. Drum rolls for you and this virtual gift from my end. This is the correct answer. She asked him why he was waiting there. Okay. Now present perfect to past perfect. Mohan said to me, when you have started this project, all the hints are there on your screen. Now can you all try and give the answer? When have you started this project? Yes, remember that full stop will come. Now can you all try and give the answer? Mohan said to me, where have you started this? When have you started this project? I want the answer from all of you. Okay. Those who are joining live, these answers which you are giving, if you give the answers, you will remember this concept for longer duration. Think what should come. Say to becomes ours. Already all the hints, most of the hint is already there. You just need to rearrange. Mohan asked me when I had started the project. Very good. Mohan, Pragyan give the answer. Harish give the answer. Also, please, if you are giving answer, you want your name correct answer, correct name to be pronounced. Please add your name as well because you might have joined by your parents' ID or your ID. I'm not sure. That's why whatever ID is there, I will pronounce that only. Okay, I got answer from Vasanti, Praveen, Aisha. So the final answer is this. Mohan asked me when I had started that project. This will become that. Remember that. Huh? Drum rolls for all of you who gave the answers. Coming to next question. Next question. Simple past will become past perfect. Neha said to him, where did you buy this car? Neha said to him, where did you buy this car? Again, all the hints are there on your screen. Said to becomes asked, you becomes he, bought becomes had bought, because simple past is there, that will be converted to past perfect. This becomes that. Quotation marks and question marks are gone. Instead, full stop is there that I should have added, but you should remember that full stop will come. WH word is retained. There is no if, whether, any other conjunction. Huh? Please remember, in WH word, there is no conjunction needed. Can you all try and give the answer now? Okay, when you are giving the answer, add your names also so that I can pronounce your name properly and give every time, because if you are giving one time, then I might forget. Neha, okay, Praveen give the answer, then Neha, then I think Samarth gave the answer. Okay. Hi, hello, say no self, please, thanks for joining. Aisha gave the answer where he had. Okay, very good. All of you gave the correct answer. And also remember, sometimes we do the mistake that we write had here. Where had he bought that car? But when we are converting into indirect speech, then subject will come first. After this WH word, subject will come, then helping word, then the main word. Remember this. Okay. Now, simple future in past, future in past. He said to me, when will you finish the work? Reporting verb changes. Said to becomes asked. You becomes I. Will finish becomes would finish. No change. Quotation mark and question mark are gone. WH word is retained. Can you all try now and give the final answer? Can you all try and give the final answer? Request you to stick around till the end of this live stream. Don't go and come and go and come. Otherwise, you won't learn anything. Try to give the answer. Well, okay. So this is the thing I want all of you to remember. Uh, Someone has answered. He asked me when would I finish the work. Here, see. Again, you have used the helping verb after WH word. That we don't have to do. We have to add the actual subject. So, subject should come first. He asked me when I would finish the work. Okay, remember this. This is the common mistake that we do in WH form. So, this is the structural issue that we generally face and do. So, remember this. Okay, the correct answer is this. And I think Samarth, Aisha, and Rekha gave the answers. So, drum rolls for you. And Praveen also gave the answer. Thank you. Drum rolls and this virtual gift from mine. Let's look into one more another example. Can to could. She said to me, "How can you carry this heavy bag?" Reporting verb changes, pronoun changes, tense changes, time or place word changes, removing quotation mark and question mark, and adding the WH word, retaining the WH word. So, can you all try and give the final answer now? Just that is completely fine. If I get any mistake, then I will try to correct so that all of you remember this mistake and don't repeat it again. But the good thing is that you are giving answer. Many people are just listening. If you just want to listen, then you can watch the video also. But this is our live stream. Or in case you are watching it afterwards, then you also have the comment section open. In that way, you can be interactive. So try to be more interactive when giving the answer. Hello, Hriday. Thanks for joining. Please give the answer of this question now. The question is there on your screen. We have to convert the direct speech to indirect speech. This is the question. Okay. Can you try and give the answer? She asked me how I could, how I could that heavy bag. Maybe carry is missing. Okay, fine. Aisha give the answer. Vasanti give the answer. Then hi, Udayan. Thanks for joining. Praveen give the answer. Hello. Marine Jetha. Thanks for joining. Rekha gave the answer. Drum rolls for you and this virtual gift from my end. Let's move on. Past perfect, there is no change. I will not waste more time on this. She said to him, "Why had you left the office early?" Okay, said to becomes you, as you you becomes he. There is no change, no change here. And the final answer is she asked him why he had left the office early. Okay, there is no change in the tense. Rest all things are as it is. So just you becomes he and changes the position. Why after that subject will come. Again, here reporting verb is in present tense, so no change will be there in the tense. See, remember every time. Ria says to me. Here, reporting verb is in present tense. Sometime asks to me or any something like that is there. Then remember that you don't have to change the tense or the time words. Okay, remember that. Ria says to me. Says to becomes ask. Pronoun you becomes I. Tense no change is there. Time or place word no change. Domain quotation mark and question mark and WH word is retained. Remember this. Now, says to becomes asked. Can you all try and give the final answer? I want all of you to be active in the session and give the answer as well. Can you all try and give the answer now? Let me check on the Facebook also if anyone have any question, they can ask why he had left the office. Can you all try and give the answer of this question? Already all the hints are there on your screen. You just have to shuffle the words and give the answer. If you are giving the answer, yes, Rekha gave the answer. Me, where was I working then? Okay. Now, this is the mistake that I want to point out that we generally do. Okay, Noor Jahan Saradgi. All the best for your board examinations. I hope that you will perform very well. By the way, which board examination you are appearing? Which state board? Or because CBSE board is over, I think. Okay. So Vasanti also, and again Rekha. Please remember, whenever the reporting verb is in present tense means it is not said or something like that. It is in present tense. Tense will not change. Okay. Here already written. Tense will not change. You have to remember this. Okay. No time or place word will change. You have to remember this also. Most of us do this mistake, so remember this. Ria asked me where I am working now. A trickier question, right? Most of the time we will do this mistake, but now onwards you will remember. Oh, what is the reporting verb? First, let me find out the reporting. Oh, it is in the present tense. Then there will not be any change in the tenses. Okay, first thing you need to remember. Again, if the uh, reporting verb is in past, but the reported speech is a universal truth, then also there won't be any change in the tense. The teacher said to the students, why does water freeze at 0 degrees Celsius? Said to asked, no change, no change, no change. Quotation marks and question mark is removed. WH word is retained. So the final answer becomes the teacher asked the students why water freezes at 0 degrees Celsius. Can you see? There is no change in the tense. It is also in simple present. This is also in simple present. So remember this. With this, we understood how to convert a WH form of question, which is in direct speech, to indirect speech. Now coming to imperative sentence. This also we have already covered, okay, in our previous live stream, previous to previous live stream. So how reporting verb changes here? Said to can be ordered, advised, requested plus to. Said becomes this all when no object is there. Said to becomes told, ordered, advised, requested when object is present. To will not be added. Said to becomes asked or requested when it is a polite request. Said to becomes advised when giving the advice. Said to becomes told or warned plus not to when it is a negative command, or we can use forbade also. Says to becomes tells, ask or request. Present reporting verb. Okay, remember this. Now coming to commands and order. He said to me, turn off the lights. Here we need to first, what is the step? Remove quotation mark and comma. Add to before turn. Okay, in imperative sentences, to will come before the main verb. Remember, like we use that or if or whether. Here we need to use to. Okay, before the verb, before the V1 verb. Okay, reporting verb change said to becomes told, or you can also say commanded or something like that. Right now we can, if you are not knowing, you can use told simply. Pronoun no change because there is no pronoun right now visible. Time or place word no change. So the final answer is he told me to turn off the lights. Can you see there is no tense here? No tense change will happen in imperative. Only quotation mark you need to remove, comma you need to remove, to you need to add before the base verb, that will be common every time. Then say to, this you have to remember. Right now it is told, but sometimes what all it can have, ordered, requested, all these things it can have, advised, these all things based on the meaning of the sentence. Now let's move on to another sentence. Request. If request is there, then you need to remember requested can come as a reporting verb. She said to me, please lend me your pen. Again, these all steps are there. Said to becomes requested. Added, we need to add to before land. Again, you can remove all those please and all. No change. Now, can you all try and give the final answer? Can you all try and give the final answer? She said to me, please lend me your pen. Can you all try and give the answer now? Rekha gave the answer. Vasanti gave previous answer. Aisha also tried and gave previous answer. Now is the turn for giving this answer. Now I am waiting for the answers for all of you, from all of you. Can you all try and give the answer? Thank you all of you for staying till now. Okay, it is, I know that it is not that much easy to study, but all of you have come and are studying. I always keep on repeating on every live stream that it is easier to sleep or not do anything, but tough to study, right? But all of you have come, so kudos to all of you. She requested me to, again, please, you can remove. Okay, these words you can remove. This is one common mistake also that we do. So one of this mistake with this, see, if you are giving answer, then only we are able to give, I am able to give the proper feedback that what kind of mistakes the generally students do. So that's why you need to give answers. Whatever you are giving in the exam, those only you have to give. Wrong answers only, if possible. If you are giving wrong answer, then don't give purposefully, but whatever you think is the answer, give the answer. Okay, in that way all of us will remember that, oh, this is the mistake that I don't have to do. Rekha gave the answer, then Praveen gave the answer, then AK Mohapatra gave the answer, Aisha gave the answer. See the correct answer. She requested me to lend her my pen. Drum rolls for you and this virtual gift from my end for giving the answer. Now the advice type of sentence. The teacher said to me, work hard for the exam. Okay, I am also saying to all of you. So said to becomes advised. Pronoun, there is no pronoun, no change. No change in time or place for because it is not there. Now, can you all try and give the answer? Imperative sentences are comparatively easy than other sentences. You just have to remember some things adding to before the V1 verb and say to how to convert that properly. Like if it is advised, then advised. If it is requested, then requested. Commanded, then commanded. That only you need to remember. Now, can you all try and give the answer, final answer? Can you all try giving the final answer? The teacher advised me to work hard for. Rekha give the answer. Praveen give the answer. Others, please be active and give answer quickly now. Okay. Aisha give previous answer. Okay. For this question, can you all try others? Please give the answers. Maybe sometimes there is a delay. Sometimes some ad comes in between. I don't know. Aisha give the answer. Okay. So the correct answer is the teacher advised me to work hard for the exam. Drum rolls for you and this virtual gift for giving the correct answer. Coming to negative commands. Negative commands. The officer said to the soldiers, don't leave your post. Okay. So here said to becomes told or commanded. You can say like that. Your means your will become there. Here pronoun is there. So it will change. It will change. Second person will change as per object. Okay. So object here is soldiers. So it will become there. Time or place for no change. Now can you all try and give the final answer? Here add not to will be added. Okay. Not just to. Not to will be added because it is a negative sentence. Now can you all try and give the final answer? I'm waiting for your answers, and again let me check on the Facebook also. Also now actually after this much live stream I am able to understand what was the problem on the Facebook live stream, why I was not able to get live properly. So this happens. Okay, till now, anyways, we have covered till day 40. This is day 41 actually. but I have mentioned day 40 continuity only. But we have covered the till day 40. So most of the important grammar topics we have already covered. Now your suggestions are also welcomed. You can tell me which topic you want for the next days. I will be teaching those topics. So the correct answer is the T. Officer told the soldiers not to leave their post. Praveen gave the answer. Rekha gave the correct answer. Then advised will not come. Told or commanded, you can say. Aisha gave the answer. Vasanti gave the answer. Drum rules and this virtual gift from my end. So we have covered many grammar topics. Also, you can suggest. Yes. So we can move towards writing section. Maybe I got the one feedback. Poster making. Command. When no objects are there. He said, follow the rules. Said becomes ordered. No change. Time or place word. There is no time or place word. So no change. So the final answer is he ordered to follow the rules. Okay. This is simple. So I am not waiting for your answers. I know that you will be able to give this answer. Now we have covered imperative also. We covered assertive, we covered interrogative, we covered imperative also. Now exclamatory sentence. This we have not covered in other live streams. So try to give more focus here. Okay. So what are the reporting verb changes that you will see in the exclamatory kind of sentences? Said becomes exclaimed that. Okay. Said to becomes exclaimed to. Now, if you know the emotions, if you know that the emotion is of sorrow, joy, or surprise, then you can add in this way. Exclaimed with joy, exclaimed with sorrow, exclaimed with surprise. When said to is there, which means object is there, then explained with joy, to, explained with sorrow, to, explained with surprise, to, when emotion plus object is present. Again, says becomes exclaims that, says to becomes exclaims to. Okay, here remember all other rules are applicable, just the reporting verb changes. How that will happen, that I am showing you here. Tense change if is also applicable, remember that. In imperative we don't have tense change because it is a command or advice or request kind of sentences, so there is no tense at all in there. But here also the tense change is also part, so remember that. Another chart that you need to remember is this one. Sometimes the pattern. Okay, in exclamatory sentence, what is the pattern? What plus a and plus adjective plus noun. So in indirect speech the pattern will be very plus adjective plus noun. So remember, this very word will be very common. For example, he said, what a beautiful garden. Now see, what these all things will be removed. Exclaimed with joy, like that also you can say. He exclaimed with joy. That will come in this, that will come. Okay, it was, it you can convert it into a assertive form and then try to convert. What a beautiful garden. It is a very beautiful garden, like that you can say. And then it was a very beautiful garden. In that way you can convert it. You try to convert it into a assertive sentence and then convert it the way you are converting the assertive sentence to indirect speech. In that way it will become easier for you. So what a beautiful garden, you can say it is a beautiful garden and it was a beautiful garden, like that. Okay, so this is one pattern. Another pattern, how plus adjective plus subject plus verb. Here also very will come plus adjective will come. She said, how happy I am. She exclaimed with joy that she was very happy. Was very happy. See, very plus adjective, very plus adjective, very plus adjective. And again, here noun is there, but here there is no noun because in sentence structure also there is no noun. Again, interjections like hooray, alas, oh, all these are interjections exclaimed with emotion. You can add in simple way. He exclaimed with, and then the whatever is the emotion. Hooray means joy, alas means sorrow, like that. So he said, alas, I lost my wallet. He exclaimed with sorrow that he had lost his wallet. Again, see here why had came, because it is in simple past. Simple past will be converted to past perfect. All those tenses changes will be applicable here. Remember that. Okay. Now again this hooray, wow and brow. exclaimed with joy or admiration. She said, "Hooray, we won the match." She explained with joy that they had won the match. Oh, ah, explained with surprise or pain. He said, "Oh, I forget the keys." He exclaimed with surprise that he had forget the keys. Now, these are the sentence structure that you need to remember. Can you see what and plus adjective plus noun? Then it becomes very plus adjective plus noun. How plus adjective plus subject plus noun? Very plus adjective. Exclaimed with emotion. Exclaimed with joy. Exclaimed with happiness. Exclaimed with sorrow. Said, exclaimed that. Exclaimed to. Exclaimed with joy. Exclaimed with joy. Now, let me pause here and ask you. If the emotion is of joy, let's say, said to becomes what? In case of exclamatory sentence. Said to becomes what? Can you all try and give the answer? Said to becomes what? When I am talking about joy. Now, when I am talking about sorrow, let's say sorrow. If I am talking about some bad thing has happened, in that case, what will come? Exclaimed with what? Can you all try and give the answer? Okay, bye. Thanks for joining. Okay, I think I got the answer. Let me unblur and you can remember this chart again. Okay, please remember this chart. It is very important. And also remember this chart. What again very will come in this kind of sentences if simple interjection is added, then you can use in exclaimed with. So these are the three patterns that you will see generally. Okay, what plus or and plus adjective plus noun, how plus adjective plus subject plus verb, or interjection. These three you have to remember how you have to convert. Very plus adjective plus noun, very plus adjective, exclaimed with, and then the emotion, whatever is the emotion. So now let's see the example. Exclamation in case of admiration. He said, "What a beautiful garden." Here we need to remove the quotation mark and exclamation mark. We need to add that. Here also we will add that like assertive sentence. Reporting verb said will change to exclaim or exclaim with surprise or anything you want to add. Pronoun, if there is a pronoun, then it will change, but no pronoun, no change. There is no time or place for it, so no change. So the final answer, see, this is the pattern. What a beautiful. Then it will be, it is a very beautiful garden. It is a very beautiful garden. Now again, it is a very beautiful garden. I converted into assertive. Now it is in simple present, but the reporting verb is in past. Okay. So the tense will change. Simple present will convert to simple past. So the final answer will be is will be converted to was. So the final answer will be he exclaimed or exclaimed with surprise or exclaimed with joy that it was a very beautiful garden. What a beautiful garden! A very beautiful garden. I hope you understand the pattern now. Let me ask you another question. Exclamation when happiness comes. She said, "How happy I am today." All these things you have to do. You need to add that. You need to do the reporting verb change. Exclaimed with happiness, you can add like that. I becomes she because here I is there. First person becomes as per the subject. Then time or place word today to that day. Tense change. I am becomes was. Now, can you all try and give the final answer? I request all of you to please focus on studying from whichever country you are watching, doesn't matter. Uh, it's completely fine. It's an educational channel. So request you to maintain the dignity of channel. We all have come here for learning. Okay. Now, can you all try and give the final answer? He exclaimed how beautiful garden it was. Okay, Rekha gave the answer. Aisha. Okay, I think Aisha, there is some lag. But try others. Can you all try giving the answer, final answer? Can you all try and give the final answer? She said, how happy I am today. Can you all try and give the answer? Because if you are trying, then only you will be able to learn. Okay. That's why it is important for all of you, those who have joined, to give the answers. Okay. Don't go into unnecessary debates, but go into giving more answers. So now is the turn for you to give the answers. And to understand, to let me also understand that you are understanding anything or not. He exclaimed excitement that he loves football. Okay. He explained with joy it was a very beautiful garden. Okay. Manohar, she exclaimed with joy that she was very happy that day. Okay, very good. Okay, again, let me help you here. Whenever exclamatory sentence is there, you try to convert it into assertive sentence. So, how happy I am today. So, in you have to convert it into assertive sentence. So, it becomes I am very happy today. I am very happy today. Now, if you see the sentence, she said, I am very happy today. How you will convert it into indirect speech? I am very happy today. He was very happy that day. Okay. So in that way, you can convert it into assertive sentence. So the final answer is she exclaimed that or exclaimed with joy that she was very happy that day. Drum rolls for all of you who tried and gave the answer. Exclamation of sorrow. He said, alas, I lost my wallet. Again, said becomes exclaimed with sorrow. Pronoun I becomes he, my becomes his. Okay. Time or place word. There is no time or place word, so no change. So now the final answer will be see, said will be replaced with exclaim with sorrow. I will become he, my will become his. He lost his wallet. Okay, now this is simple past. So simple past will be converted to past perfect. Remember that. So lost will become had lost. Lost will become had lost. Now can you all try and give the answer? It is simple one. This kind of this kind of sentences are simple. You just have to remove this exclamation mark and then use whatever is this is showing and then convert it into a indirect speech. Vasanti give the answer of previous question. Aisha gave the answer. Manohar gave the answer of this question. She acclaimed with sorrow that he had lost his wallet. Okay, very good. Drum rolls for you and this virtual gift from my end. So this is the correct answer. He exclaimed with sorrow that he had lost his wallet. Now exclamation of joy. She said, hooray, we won the match. Again, can you see? Said becomes exclaimed with joy. Other things, we becomes they, that all things are common. There is no change in time or place. One becomes had won because simple past becomes simple, past becomes past perfect. So what is the final answer? Said becomes exclaimed with joy. So she exclaimed with joy that we become they, had won the match. Okay. Can you all try and give the final answer now? I already gave the answer, but still you can try and give the final answer. Can you all try and give the answer? Okay, the final answer is, maybe there is some delay. So the final answer is very good. Manohar gave the correct answer. Drum rolls for you and this virtual gift, Manohar, from my end. She exclaimed with joy that they had won the match. Coming to exclamation where surprise is there. He said, "How foolish I was! I have been." Again, said becomes exclaimed with surprise. Pronoun he becomes I becomes he. Time or place for no change. I have been will become had been. Have been will become had been because perfect continuous will become past perfect continuous. Now, can you all try and give the answer? Can you all try and give the answer? Request you to please try and stick around till the end. We are almost going to complete this session. So, thanks Yuvraj, thanks Vasanti, thanks Manohar. So, top fans when I click here and see Smita, Praveen, Hriday, all this Aisha, Vasanti, Manohar, Yuvraj. Thank you for giving the answer. Please try and give the answer. What will be the final answer? He said, "How foolish I have been." Can you try and give the answer? I request all of you, those who are still there. I know it's hard, but you can try. How foolish he had been. I had been foolish. Okay. Let's see the final answer. Exclaimed with surprise that he had been very foolish. Okay. How or what this word will come, then you have to remember that before adjective you need to add very. That is the common thing. In how there won't be any other words. Very foolish. Okay. Last. But what a beautiful place. Very beautiful place. A very beautiful place. So adjective, then before adjective very, then adjective, and then the place or the noun. But in case of how kind of sentence structure, very and then the adjective only. So this is the sentence structure. Remember this. Exclamation of surprise. He said, "Oh, I forgot my keys." This is the same kind of sentence, so I will not take much time to explain it and I will show you the final answer. So this is the final answer. He exclaimed with surprise that he had forgotten his wallet. I forgot my keys. He had forgotten his wallet because simple present will convert to past perfect. All the steps are also there with you. Just remember this kind of sentence structure is there. Then this we have to remove and here we need to add exclaimed with and then whatever is the emotion. So with this we understood all the types of sentences today. We understood assertive, interrogative, then WH form, interrogative in WH form, and then uh, imperative and exclamatory. Okay, now is your turn to give the answers. Because the live stream has gone a bit more, I will not spend much time. If you are able to give the answer quickly. Otherwise, I will share the answer. Later on, you can pause and give the answer. He said, "I am sad." Can you all try and give the answer now? He said, "I am sad." Can you all quickly try and give the answer? He said that he was sad. Very good. Manohar gave the correct answer. Drum rolls for you and this virtual gift from my end. Coming to next question. He said to me, "Are you tired?" Yuvraj, remember that you need to add that. Okay. He told that. That is the conjunction. Vasanti gave the answer. Zubir gave the answer. Aisha gave the answer. Manohar gave the answer. Now, can you all give this answer? He said to me, "Are you tired?" Can you all try and give the answer? This is a yes no type of question. Quickly, quickly. We are almost going to close the session. So request you, whether you give the right answer, wrong answer, doesn't matter, but just give the answer. That is the only requirement of this session. I am waiting for your responses. Whether you were tired. Very good. Manor gave the answer. Then Yuvraj. If I was very good, Yuvraj gave the answer. Okay. Drum rolls for all of you who gave the answer. This is the correct answer. He asked. Okay. I think here there is mistake. He asked me will come. Okay. Whatever you give the answer, that is the correct only. Now let's move on with the another question. He said to me, "Where do you live?" He said to me, "Where do you live?" Can you all try and give the final answer? Just giving hint. Said to will become asked. There won't be if or whether here. Directly WH will come. Do you live? It will be converted to simple past. Simple present is there. So simple past it will be converted. Can you all try and give the final answer now? I want all of you to give the answer. We are almost there. Some final exercise questions are there. I want all of you to participate and give the answer. If you found this live session helpful, please hit the like button if you haven't already. Also share your feedback. How was it? And what are the next topics you want in English grammar particularly? Then we will move to writing section also. He asked me that where do I live? Remember, simple present will be converted to simple past. He asked me where I live. Very good. Okay, those who gave the answer, drum rolls for you and this virtual gift from my end. He asked me where I live. He said to me, close the window. This is an imperative sentence. Can you all try and give the answer? It is a simple one. There is no tense change, no pronoun is there, so no pronoun change, no time or place word change. Just simple adding to before close and said to becomes told or something like that. Can you all try and give the answer? Aisha gave the answer of previous question. I think there is some delay. Can you all try and give the final answer now? Manohar gave the answer. Others, please be active and give the answers quickly. Okay, so the correct answer is this only. He told me. Okay, here again there is some mistake, so the answer is not coming, but the correct answer is this only. He told me to close the window. That is the correct answer. Okay, please remember this is just a typing mistake. Coming to last question. He said, "How happy I am." Can you all try and give the answer? Sir Paul, what do you need means in Paul? What do you want? I didn't understand the question. Paul, I'm also new, so I'm not sure what you are asking. Uh, he said, "How happy I am." Can you all try and convert it into a indirect speech now? How happy he was. Okay. Exclaimed with joy. How happy was I? Okay. Remember that whenever exclamatory sentence or interrogative sentence is there, you need to again convert it into a assertive sentence. So think about it. Assertive sentence, will it end with was? Will it end with I? Think about it. Manohar gave the answer. Okay, all of you are giving the answer. That is very good. But the correct answer is he exclaimed that or exclaimed with joy that he was very happy. Okay, so this is the correct answer. So with this, let me quickly revise what we learned today. We understood the conversion steps, four types of sentences we learned: assertive, interrogative, exclamatory, and imperative. All of them, how to convert them, we went very deep with examples and exercise at the end. With this, we have completed direct and indirect speech. So this was a long list of videos. If you have not watched those videos, go check it out. We have covered how many videos? Let's see, from day 35. Okay, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 40 again. So seven videos, seven live stream we dedicated on direct indirect speech. You can understand the importance of it now. Now, can you share your feedback? If you have any feedbacks, you can share. If you want any live stream video on any other grammar topics, you can comment that. If you want any exclusive videos, now we will be starting or resuming our video series also. So do you think that this topic is missing in our video list? Try to give that suggestion. I will try and create the video on it. Okay, sir. For next topic, I think you are asking for poll. Maybe I will create poll, but you can share your feedback also, which topics you want next in the next live stream. I'm waiting for your responses. How was today's session? We conducted two sessions. So those who joined both the session, can you tell me? I joined both the session and it will be very good to see you. Transformation of sentences. Okay, very good suggestion. Vasanti, also very good suggestion. Then Aisha. Okay, I think all of you are giving good suggestions. Thank you for your suggestions. Thank you, Shrishti, for joining in. You can watch the live stream afterwards, not an issue. And thank you, all of you, for supporting till here. Okay, first recorded video you watched, very good. That's why you are giving very good answers, Manohar. Uh, very proud of you that you are giving good answers. All of you who are regularly giving answer, like I can see Aisha, then Yuvraj, then Shrishti also join regularly. Then Vasanti. These I think are regularly coming on the live streams. Others are also giving the answer. If I missed anyone's name, apologies for that. So how is the series going on of grammar? Since you are there, you can share your feedback. Any grammar topic you want, I got one suggestion for posture making, one suggestion for transformation of sentences, which is also a good topic. We can cover three live sessions on it. Set my exams are going on. All the best for your examination. Those who are having exams, all the best for your examinations. Prepare well, and I hope that you will do good in your examinations. Do you have any feedback of this session? You can share your feedback. Okay, thank you, Aisha. Manor, thank you. Okay, Zubair, thank you. Okay, then we will meet tomorrow mostly, or shall we take some break? You can suggest. Rekha Devi. Okay, my mother's mother. Okay. Okay. So thank you all of you for joining in. Take care. Yeah, PPT, I think Manohar has asked previously also. I'm also thinking where how can we share the PPT and all. Let me think. And yes, tomorrow's plan. Good question. Even I am also not sure. But I'm thinking let's do some session on transformation of sentences, or synthesis is also a good topic in English grammar. I'm thinking to cover most of the grammar topics than to go with the writing sessions. You can also suggest. Thank you, Vasanti. Okay, you guys can suggest in the comment section. Those who have missed commenting anything, you can suggest in the comment section and I will see you or check the comments from there. Till then, take care of your health and goodbye. We'll meet mostly tomorrow.